Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a CBA certified business analyst, and today we'll be talking about our 78th interview question of our BA interview series. So let's begin. What if the interviewer asks, how would you handle a difficult stakeholder who constantly rejects your recommendations? I'll answer. I believe difficult stakeholders usually have underlying concerns that need to be understood properly. Then again, I'll be using the STAR method, that is situation, task, action, and result. So situation, I'll create a situation. In one of my project simulation, a stakeholder repeatedly rejected proposed automation improvements because they were worried about operational control. Then the task, my task was to understand the concern and build stakeholder confidence in the proposed solution. Action taken by me, instead of pushing the recommendation aggressively, I scheduled one-on-one discussion to understand their hesitation. I realized the concern was mainly around lack of visibility after automation. To address this, I proposed audit tracking, notification dashboards, approval checkpoints, etc. I also supported my recommendations with process data and business benefits. Result, stakeholder became more collaborative and the solution was approved with additional monitoring controls included. So as you can see, first I have described the question, how do you handle difficult stakeholders who constantly reject your recommendation? So I'll say, I believe difficult stakeholders usually have underlying concerns that need to be understood properly. What this describes is I have an understanding that there would be difficult stakeholders in any organization. There would be politics, there would be some things which some stakeholders won't have same opinion on, right? So I understand that. Then I create a situation. I give an example of a situation. So I tell one of my project simulations, a stakeholder repeatedly rejected proposed automation improvements because they were worried about operational control. So the stakeholder was worried that if there is automation, so the operational control would not be in the uh, person's hand. So that's why he repeatedly rejected the proposed automation improvements. So my task was to understand the concern and build stakeholder confidence in proposed solution. Okay. So action I took, instead of pushing the recommendation aggressively, I scheduled one-on-one discussion to understand the hesitation, to understand what exactly the problem is with automation, to understand the real concern. Okay. I realized the concern was mainly around lack of visibility after automation. So because of lack of visibility, they were not allowing automation. They were constantly rejecting automation. So to address this, I propose audit tracking is to track all the automated records or notification dashboards, approval checkpoints. So after this, I also supported my recommendation with process data and business benefits, because at the end of the day, you understand the most important thing here is to make stakeholder understand that's most beneficial for the business. Even if the stakeholder is not ready to understand it, it's beneficial for the business. So that's the point. So result, the stakeholder became more collaborative and the solution was approved with additional monitoring controls. So I hope you understand. Uh, Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something from it.